So my name is Lindsey Sexton, and I teach first through third grade at Southcrest Christian School. And we were awarded a grant for our first 3D printers for our first through third grade students. And we really wanted something that wasn't going to take a lot of training from us because we didn't have the resources for it right away. And so toy box 3D printers were something that kids were supposed to be able to do. And so I didn't believe it until I saw it. But right out of the box, the students were able, first of all, some things that they could just click, print, and go. So it helped with our matter lessons on like how heat changes matter from a solid to a liquid and then back to a solid again. So we used it in first through third grades for that. So each grade level had different things to print. First grade designed and printed rings, and second grade printed some medals on plastic like this. So they put their own name on there. And then this was during the Olympics. And so they had their own medal. And they wore them for the first day and the second day. And it was several weeks before they all quit wearing their medals. So they were very proud of them. Third grade did custom prints. And then we always do projects that show people that they matter. And so they chose to use the 3D printers to create a project for local foster care. You Matter is like a little, play on words that we use when we learn about matter and how anything that has mass and takes up space is matter. But then we talk about but how do we show people that they matter, because that's such a need. But this year, I asked them in groups to come up with people around the Lubbock area that needed to know that they mattered. And so we started talking about it, and the kids became very interested in wanting to help children in foster care. Someone suggested Buckner because they had experience with Buckner. And so we contacted them and said, this is what third grade wants to do. And so how could we partner with you? And so they told us that they had a spring break camp coming up and they would need prizes for their spring break camp. The students started making things that they really enjoy, because we talked about if we enjoy it, they're going to enjoy it as well. And so fidgets, of course, are a huge thing. So they started printing all of these different fidgets. These take about an hour and 15 minutes. And there's cat fidgets. There's all different kinds of things. There's cubes. So all different things. There's games and stuff that they made. So we got all the projects done by spring break and we're able to drop those off. And the kids know how they've trained each other. I trained a few of them how to change out the colors and stuff on what they call the printer food, but it's filament. And they've trained each other how to do it. And so they'll come in here and they'll keep switching back and forth between the printers, and they really just take care of it themselves. We really tried to do research on stuff that first through third graders could use and could operate on their own. And it's been a fabulous project. And so we can't thank y'all enough for we wouldn't be able to do it without the funds from y'all. So